Look, I may have decentered men, but if there's one thing I can tell you about them, one thing, they will test you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about this topic: how some men can sense low self-esteem in women and use it to manipulate them emotionally, mentally, and sometimes even financially. Now, this is not a man bashing video. This is about awareness. This is about healing. This is about understanding the patterns that keep getting repeated in relationship and how to break free from them.
That man is playing with your emotions and playing with your time, and he knows you are available. He knows that you are ready and willing at a drop of a dime, and he's already figured out who you are. It's almost like some men, if not most, will put you to the test. They want to see how far they can go with you. So they're going to call you every day, then they're going to miss a couple of calls. And they want to see if you're going to react to it, or if you're going to call back, or if you're going to be holding your breath by the phone. It's all a game. They want to see how far they can go with you. Oh, when I met her, she was that girl. She was fly. Oh my gosh. Her self-esteem was through the roof. Now she's by the phone call. I could just cancel plans and she'll be available tomorrow. As a matter of fact, she'll be available tonight. Who I'm talking to. This is how men are thinking. They are testing you, your self-worth. They're trying to see if you really are that girl. Because on these apps, you're saying you live a soft life. He better make this. He better have that. He adore me, Dior me. He better make $150K per year. Now they sitting across the table with you, and all it takes is chicken and rice, ambiance, and a candle in the center of the table. That's all it takes. Chicken and rice. With dim lighting, and now you're buckling under pressure. He said this was an easy one. Now I know she made it easy and she has a great body, or she's young and she's beautiful. She looks like that one. That one may just be a little lighter, a little darker, a little thinner, a little bit heavier, may have a different job, but they all kind of in the same group. So now I could get away with it with her too. You see why it starts with us, ladies? It starts with us. I'm just saying.
Look, I may have decentered men, but if there's one thing I can tell you about them, one thing, they will test you. They will test you like a Scantron sheet, honey. They will test you to see where your self-esteem is ranked. High self-esteem is linked to high standards, high quality, high respect, high ranking, and to some degree, even higher learning. And that is a meter that you do not want to rank low in. The lower your self-esteem is, you finna get the doormat treatment. That's the best way I can put it. You will be treated like a doormat, and you will be picked for one thing and one thing only. That is the worst position you could ever be in as a woman. All this advice, all these women coming on these apps and telling you their stories, have you not learned, sweetheart? You need to have high self-esteem. Now, Camille, how does one get high self-esteem? What do I need to do? Tell me. You got to put your foot down. I don't care how tempting it is. I don't care how fun it looks or how fine he appears to be, or because by you saying no, you are letting him know that, hey, I'm not going to tolerate this. Whatever you're saying to me, whatever you're trying to get at, whatever your intentions are, it's not going to work here. It holds no merit, it holds no validity, and it holds absolutely no value or benefit to me as a woman. And I'm telling you, when you get to that point in your life as a recovering wounded feminine, I gotta tell you, the power I feel when I set boundaries, I feel so powerful, because that lets me know that I do the choosing. I choose who to give my energy to. I choose who I give my time to. Because with time and with energy, you can't get it back. You can't get a refund on it. Once you give it away, it's gone forever. And we only have so much time on this green and blue earth. Do not fail the test. I'm telling you, y'all, especially if you're a woman. And this is gonna sound so bad when I say this, but here we go. When you set boundaries with people, especially with men, they will respect you because they thought that they had the power to get what they want from you. But once they realize in that moment, after you set those boundaries, that it's not going to work, well, they have no other choice. They have no other choice but to respect you. And believe it or not, it has worked every single time with me. This is just with anybody, regardless of who they are, because with boundaries, respect follows. Especially if you are a woman who commands respect, who understands and acknowledges her values, is intentional, and every room that she enters, she wants to create impact. It is imperative, because I'm telling you, you will get tested when you talk to a man. Okay? Even if you're having a conversation in good faith and it's going well, he's gonna weave it into the conversation. And it is on you to have that discernment and to be 10 steps ahead and to just clock that immediately. Having high self-esteem is a built-in life guide. It's a built-in life tool that so many women forget even existed within them. And it is on her to unlock that and to build up the repertoire so that in that way she can protect herself accordingly.
When you have low self-esteem, you do not trust yourself. You do not trust yourself in relationships. You do not trust yourself in making big decisions, well, small or big decisions. You question everything that you do. And when you question everything that you do, you begin to self-sabotage. And I just recorded a YouTube video about this. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow. But I'm going to just give y'all a glimpse into what I was speaking about. Sabotaging is intentionally destroying something. So when you go into self-sabotage, you are intentionally destroying yourself. Do you know how deep that is? And you know that is only but the plot of the enemy. Like, the enemy wants you to doubt what God has told you to do. The enemy wants you to doubt your identity in Christ, but you can take it all back.
Men gonna always pick the weaker woman. Let me say it again for the ones in the back. A man will always choose the weaker woman. Let me explain why. So when you got an insecure man, because most of the time only an insecure man is gonna choose a weak woman. A man who is secure within himself gonna always go with the stronger one because they can build better. Okay, so most insecure men gonna choose that weaker woman. Why, you say? Because she's gonna do whatever the fuck he say. He know he can do whatever the fuck he want, and she not gonna go nowhere. Most of the time, she's insecure, and it helps feed his ego because he is insecure. Okay, so then he typically not gonna go with the stronger one because she challenged him. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. She challenged him. She's going to call out the lack of accountability. She's going to call out the shortcomings. She's going to call out the manipulation, the gaslighting, the narcissist. She's going to call it all out. That weak one, she's going to bitch, but she ain't going to bitch about those. She's just going to bitch like, oh, you cheated on me. Most of the time, a man can peep out when a woman is weak. And most of the time, a man will tell other women, other people, she's weak-minded, but that's okay. So it's like, it's some things that women say that trigger men to like, okay, I know I can do that. When a woman begs a man to give her time or like, just let me grow, that's weak. That's weak right there. And another thing, when a man does wrong and a woman don't walk away, you're telling that man, I can do anything. And another thing is, you got to be careful about what you tell these men that happened in your past. If you tell a man, I let this nigga cheat on me, I took him back, I did this. That man calculating, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and she's still going, she gonna stay, she gonna stay. Especially a weak-minded woman. Let a strong motherfucker tell a nigga what happened in the past and he try that shit, watch how fast he gone. All right, y'all.
Hey girl, so I'm going to share with you how men spot a weak woman, and I'm going to help you to increase your confidence, because when a man can spot a weak woman, he's going to take advantage of her. And this is from a video I came across the other day by Melanin Chica, and it's on point. So first, a weak woman is never confident. She's never confident in herself. She's never confident in the way she speaks, the way she walks, the way she talks, the way she go about the day. She's never confident in nothing that she does. She's never confident in her own power. That's the first sign a man noticed a weak woman. She also went on to say that a weak woman never keeps eye contact. and she's always something casual, and she's always scared to dress feminine. So she always dress masculine just to project that strength. But a strong woman dress feminine. A strong woman embrace her femininity. But not to finish there, she also went on to saying that a weak woman is not gonna. Sometimes she's gonna wear makeup, but oftentimes she don't. Sometimes she's gonna wear weave or wear fake hair, but sometimes she don't. Also, when you're taking them out to a date, a weak woman is going to be like, I don't have anything to wear, or she's going to say something along the lines of, is there a specific dress code? She also went on to say weak women are really easy to target, and a man is going to target a weak woman, even if he doesn't want to make her a wife, he's going to target her. A weak woman most of the time lacks self-awareness. She's going to lack self-respect. So most of the time, even if a man is weak, you're never going to notice. Gonna hide in it. But as a woman is easily going to show her weakness, and it's going to be easily spottable. It's going to be easily to be spot. So keep this video and understand and become self-aware.
Why that man try to lower your self-esteem? Because he knows you're beautiful, and he knows there's another man that's better than him out there. Another man that really see you. That man don't see you. All he see is what you got. A real man see your heart. See, a real man already got what he want. He got love, he got peace, he got his own. See, that man, he stay with you. You know what I'm saying? Some of these men ain't got nowhere to go. They don't want to stay with mama no more. I don't want to stay with grandma no more. I don't want to stay with sister no more. So I got to manipulate her to make me stay there. What I can do is control the way she look, control her confidence, make her feel bad for being beautiful so no man can look at her. And she going to be scared to leave me because she think I'm the only man that love her when I don't. See, I hurt her and then tell her something good. I play with her mind so she can't.
That's the video, guys. I'm just here also to share my two cents, like what you think about today's video. Men sense low self-esteem. The truth is, men, especially emotional and intelligent or manipulative ones, can read a woman's self-esteem without her even opening her mouth. It's in your body language, your tone, your boundaries, the way you speak about yourself, and even the way you react to being treated poorly. If you constantly over-explain yourself, tolerate disrespect, or feel the need to prove you're worthy to him, you're silently communicating that you don't think you're enough. And the wrong kind of man will pick up on that energy instantly. They test you early on, little things, he shows up late and you don't say anything. He flakes and brush it off with never smile. He jokes about something personal and you laugh even though it stings. These silent cues to a man who was watching to see how much he can get away with. Low self-esteem women often confuse attention with affection and attention with intention. Just because he's around texting you, sleeping with you, doesn't mean he's valuing you. And manipulative men know that some women would rather have toxic something than a healthy relationship. A man who's looking to manipulate doesn't want emotionally strong woman. He wants a woman who needs validation, who's afraid to walk away, who apologizes for having standards. He wants someone who doesn't know her worthy because the easiest person to control. And what makes it even trickier is that these men will pretend to love you. They'll tell you beautiful words, they'll flood you with affection and first, but it becomes a cycle of praise and punishment. They'll lift you up only to tear you down so that constantly chase the approval, thinking that you're the problem. And sis, if you have found yourself trying to earn someone's love, that's your wake up call. Love is not earned by sacrificing your self worth. Manipulators feed off insecurity. If you're always the one compromising, always forgiving, always justifying the behavior, because to your friends, you got to ask yourself, is this love or manipulation? A man who can sense when you don't believe you believe you deserve better. If he's a good man, he will uplift you, but he's not, he will exploit you. They notice you're afraid to set boundaries. If you say yes when you mean no, if you tolerate inconsistency, if you give access to your body without really receiving quality, the relationship, okay? All this shows where you stand and with yourself. He's a manipulative man. He's not just looking for sex, he's looking for control. He's looking for a woman who will break her own rules for him. And if you keep breaking your own standards to keep a man, eventually you'll break your heart. And let's be honest, We all have been there. We all stayed too long. We all hope to he will change. But the truth is, many times it's not about him changing, it's about us healing. When you raise your self-esteem, your taste in men will naturally shift. You stop being impressed by bare minimum effort. You start saying no without guilt. You stop accepting crumbs and start demanding a full meal, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. A confident woman doesn't need to scream her standard. Her energy speaks for her. Men treat you based on how they think you see yourself. So when you walk like you love yourself, speak like you trust yourself, and like live like you respect yourself, the wrong men will fall away, and the right ones will rise to meet you and start with you how you treat yourself. So how do you build your self-esteem? Start with small promises to yourself. Keep them. Start talking to yourself with kindness. Stop chasing people who show you they don't value you. Learn to be alone without feeling lonely. Heal before you date. Your confidence is protection. The more you love yourself, the less access manipulators have. They can play games with someone who doesn't have rules and who is not afraid to leave the table when it's not being served. Ladies, remember, your worth is not up for negotiation. No man should have the power to define how valuable you are. The moment you believe that, you start attracting different types of relationship, better friendship, health, love, and most importantly, peace. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, share it with your friends. So, if you have this low self-esteem, okay, please, you can work this out and you'll become better. So let me tell you one mistake that we make as women. When we meet a man for the first time, we want to tell them all about ourselves, even things which we are not supposed to say. Like if you were in the past relationship, you tell them how bad this guy did to you, and you like you don't even trust yourself. Why are you telling this man, the person you just met, about you? Do you know that this man can use all these things against you? I think I have said this on my TikTok. I'll be advising ladies, don't tell a man about your past relationship. If he wants to know, just tell him the top things, okay? You don't have to go to detail because you're giving them clue. So I talked about this, and I thought women listened, and later I had the same similar situation. Like this lady, this man told this man what happened to her because she had a wedding and this man left her, and she explained everything like to him. He felt like he's a safe space. So I told her, like, you did wrong, because how can you tell someone about another man and you think that they're going to be nice to you, they're going to feel pity? He used the same things and dump her like him. Okay, so I don't think you need to trust a person when you just meet them. Okay, you just have to concentrate on your relationship as a couple, the two of you, not bringing your past relationship, what happened to you, what happened home, your trauma and everything, please. Those are your things to keep, okay? Wait for the person, they marry you so that you can speak about other stuff, but don't really go into detail, because no matter how much, I can never in my life tell a man about my past relationship, because I've seen this happening to my friends, to my family members. Like, you're trying to someone to sympathize with you, they're going to come with the same things against you. So ladies, you need to be very, very careful with the people you trust and the people you give all your information to. Another thing that I want to talk about is, ladies, please, if you find a man who just want control, run, because they're going to drain your energy. They are going to finish you. Okay? If you see that this man only want control and want to manipulate me, run for your life, because they are going to finish you. They are going to make you feel like you're not a good person. You will be always the problem. He's going to blame you. He's going to do all this stuff. Okay, so there's a story of a certain lady which I was talking to. She was dating someone, okay, and this person was turning all the blames on her. If something happened, he will say like, him is not wrong. He's the one she is always wrong in that relationship. Can you imagine? He doesn't have a voice. When he make decisions, it's his decisions like that. You can't even say something in this relationship. So like, why are you stressing yourself? Why are you staying in such type of a person? If he wants to be in this relationship, it should be. Okay? So thank you for watching.